In case you don't know, it's Charlie Clips, Harlem all day, every day, even when we outside, we still in the building. And you already know, man. You're now tuned into your boy in the B-Shine. Funny thing is, people may not believe it, but actually, they not gonna believe it. My mother and my grandmother is actually my inspiration. The reason why, and this is no lie, they told me I ain't shit every day. For all my life, they kept telling me, you ain't shit, but it was tough love, you know? So every day I strive to get out there, you know, get on my own and do what I gotta do, you know? That was one of my inspirations. Another one I have to be, in terms of music, now that's just for my drive. They the reasons for my drive. In terms of my music, and me, you know, being the animal that I am when it comes to battling or on wax, I used to go to Washington Urban High School, and in the lunchroom, we used to have these lunchroom ciphers. You know, dudes is in there, they spitting crazy, and I wasn't even rapping at this time. You know, this when I was chilling, chilling, Mr. Popular, just relaxing, just watching everything, and dudes is in the lunchroom just going crazy one day, and I'm like, what's this? And I'm listening, and they spitting punchlines and metaphors. You know, at this time, I knew what a metaphor and simile was in terms of English, you know, in terms of class and education, but not, you know, rap-wise. So when I'm hearing them spit these metaphors and these similes and these punchlines, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So I went home one weekend, you know, I got me a composition notebook, little black and white notebook, and I wrote about 4 rhymes. I was 17 years old. I wrote about 4 rhymes. And God bless, ever since then, it's just been crazy for me, you know. I stopped, I don't even write no more. I'm so in tune with it. I just, you know, off the head, I meant lyrical exercise, so got my craft up and everything. So the years put in, and, you know, God bless, it's working. I'm here, right, on the B-Shine, so, you know, that means it's working. Something recent, I would have to say my brother, you know, my brother Joshua Watkins. You know, he's the starting point guard at Utah University, you know, Division I basketball, number 15, in case you catch his games. This is last year in school. Even though he's my little brother, you know, his drive and his motivation coming from the hood, you know, being in the hood of Harlem, you know, being doubted, being told that, you know, you're not gonna get your education, you're not gonna be able to do nothing with yourself. And for him to go to junior college, spend 2 years there, get a national championship with the team, and then go to a Division I school and has a chance to go to the NBA, you know, made me say, man, get your ass up. If your little brother could go ahead and do this, then I mean you can do it too. So, you know, Josh, if you're listening, man, you know what I mean, when we see each other, when you get back, I don't want to hear you talk about, yeah, I told you I'm your motivation, you know, that's shout out to my brother. The biggest challenge I have been able to overcome, I would just have to say, and this is not trying to be funny, just me being an African American from, you know, from the streets of Harlem, from 142nd and Lenox. For people, you know, that don't know the history, and for the people that do know the history, you know, my community, you know, is in terms of, you know, the law and everything, is a drug zone, you know, is a violent neighborhood and everything. I mean, you know, things calm down now, but growing up, you know, it was crazy in Harlem, you know, especially around my neighborhood. And you know, people don't think you're gonna make it. You know, people don't think you're gonna get 500,000 views on YouTube. You know, they don't think you're going, you know, make every website, every hip hop website that's out. You know, you don't know that, especially me being a fat kid coming up playing video games all day. Nobody didn't expect that. So I just, you know, just putting it, just, you know, letting the haters know, man, I'm here, and everybody see what I'm doing. You know, I just gotta say, I think I overcame the doubt, like, in a tremendous way. You know, even some of my friends, even some of my close friends, didn't really think I could do this like this, you know? So now that, you know, they some of my biggest supporters, and now they see what's going on. So I just say doubt, man, just doubt. People not thinking you can make it out the hood as an African American. You ain't gonna be nothing, you know, just try to get your education and that's it. But now putting music in my life and taking that to another level, you know, being, you know, one of the most popular dudes on the underground market, having a big name in the underground market, heading towards mainstream now, you know, being on Hot 97, being played on Power 105, the biggest radio stations, you know, in New York, it's just been a blessing. So just the doubt, you know, just me being me in the doubt, you know, so. I just want people to remember me as an animal, as a beast, and as a legend. Like, that's it. I mean, whether it's battling or whether it's just, you know, on wax, you know, albums, whether mainstream, underground, don't matter. Just as long as you remember me as a beast, as an animal, as a legend, and whatever I do. And my thing is, I just want people to remember me as inspiration, you know, to them. Like, when they hear me, it's like, oh, he he's on his grind, I gotta get on mine. This song he just dropped is retarded, or this battle he just had, you hear the lines, I gotta step my stuff up. So just being an inspiration to people that doubt themselves, people that don't have confidence and courage to get up and do, you know, things in life. You know, I just want to be an inspiration to people, and hopefully they remember me for that. And like I said, an animal, a beast. I always say animal and a beast because I feel that's a lot of key, that's like two key things that's missing in terms of hip hop now. You know, people is not really, you know, not like they get to a certain spot and you have to change, but I always feel keep your animal instincts. If you always have it, always keep it, because you always got to resort back to who you were and who you were at one time. So, you know, that's all. I got a video I'm about to shoot called Prison. You know, it might be on my album. I'm not 100% sure yet. Me and my consultant J-Rock, Jeffrey Griffin, we got to sit down and really see if we want to put that on the album. Even if it's not though, that video I'm just gonna shoot is gonna be fantastic. That's why you see me, I'm woofing out, you know, getting prepared for it and everything. So I really want to get in depth with that. So that's gonna be a real acting part of my own too. So we just shot the record. Shout out to Draft Pick. Shout out to DJ CeeLo. You know, the whole I just gotta say the whole heavy hitter DJ staff. But big shout out to my bro DJ CeeLo. He got a record on Hot 97 called We Young, We Fly. We just shot the video for that. So that's gonna be on all the websites. That's gonna be out there. I just shot that. What else? I got the album coming out this year. I got an EP coming out, and I probably got like 2 mixtapes, 2 to 3. I'm just on it. Just follow me on Twitter at Charlie Clips, no slang, no nothing, at Charlie Clips. Ask me questions. I always answer the fans. I'm very in tune with my fans. Make sure you follow me, Charlie Clips. I'm out. Much respect to the B-Shine. Yeah.